Yo, 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 hello, and welcome to another episode of Going Deep with Amandeep. That's the rock version of the same opening themes. I think I should make an opening theme. Should I? Should I get a actual singer to sing Going Deep with Amandeep stuff? Does it make sense? I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. I like singing it. So you can feel connected, so it's not AI, it's the real boy. Sound effects still work with cooking, manzi. But anyway, welcome to another episode of Going Deep. It's a Monday, 24th of February. This year has gone already. Fuck, man, this year is gone. We're already in February. Sorry, March. This year is gone, bro. Whatever your plans were for, if whatever you wanted to do didn't happen this year, sorry, this year is gone, bro. Now we think next year. February is too fucking. I don't know, man. February is a weird month. Everybody kept saying, "Oh, there's no money. There's no money." I mean, there's never been money. So why is it only February? So why are you complaining now, bitch? Didn't plan hard. Didn't do financial planning, and now you're crying here like a little bitch. Oh, February is difficult. January and February. Well, next time, be prepared. I don't even get why people say January there's no money, especially people who are employed. Like, December you don't work the whole month. As a matter of fact, you get paid more in December. So you have the money in January. So what is it? It's just a different month. You just go spend it. That's your problem now. You're the reason the economy doesn't rise in January. Actually, that's a lie. As a comedian, I have to say Q1 is very good for comedy. A lot of people buy tickets in Q1, the first quarter, the first quarter. Yeah, man. But we're here. We're happy. It's a Monday. Yesterday was a Sunday. That's how time works. But yeah, man. Let's do some journaling. Let's just do some journaling. We work on some jokes, and we call it a night. How about that, right? Isn't that nice, fellas? Does that seem like a nice thing to do, ladies and gentlemen? So let's start with journaling. What did I do today? What did I do? Woke up in the morning, then went back to sleep because I'm like, oh, that's too early. Comedians don't wake up this early, which they should, actually, in my opinion. But that's beside the point. So I went back to sleep. Then I woke up again. And then I went to the gym, did tricep and chest. Fucking yeah, fucking yeah, fucking yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And then work. And then I finished my book. This is the main thing I did today. Other than gym, I finished this book. It's actually like a 1 month read, but I'm not smart. I'm retarded. I'm not the cool people who read books and stuff. I'm not. It's a book about Andy Kaufman. I hope you know who Andy Kaufman is. Andy Kaufman is one of the greatest. I wouldn't even say he wouldn't even call himself a comedian. He'll call himself an entertainer, or just Andy Kaufman. There's no. He wouldn't put himself in a box because he used to do variety shows with the aim of comedy. He was a troll. Literally, he's a real life troll, like the internet troll, but in real life. He used to pull out pranks. He had separate characters. He had a character called Foreign Man. Uh, then he had a character called Tony Clifton. Uh, so, but he was Andy Kaufman. He was just he'd go to these late night shows. He just have his nose dripping, just casually. He's just trolling. He's playing practical jokes every day. He'd have his family come up on stage and bomb. He was a comedian, right? I mean, he used to do comedy. Let me put it that way. Is my camera still working? Usually it's working. Okay. He's a comedian. He called his family to bomb at a huge show. He'd get thrown out of restaurants on purpose, especially if his character was, Tony Clifton. Him as a person, according to the book, which is the reason it's hard to know. It was a big deal when he died. It's because you don't know. He could be pulling off a prank. This guy used to pull off pranks every day of his life. He was on taxi. He got fired, which was a lie. He got fired from SNL, which was also again a lie, but also the truth. They brought him back. This guy was a full-time troll. So in this book, you learn about his life. He used to do transcendental meditation. I think I've talked about that. He was a vegetarian. Imagine, he never used to drink or smoke. But when he's in the character of Tony Clifton, Tony Clifton is like a bad guy. Like, he drinks, he says bad words, he's irreverent, he doesn't give a fuck. Maybe I can show you. This is important to me, guys. Tony Clifton, bro. Look, this is how old I am. When I write Tony C. Clifton, finally. Tony Clifton, like the third search. Here, look. It's just him. He's just being rowdy. This is him.
Is everyone having a good time so far? Yeah, we're all having a good time just sitting here on the old floor, right? Yeah. Okay. And right now, this next guest of mine.
He's a troll. He is the next guest. Him and his best friend, actually, Bob Zmuda. He's Bob Zmuda, whatever. Him and Tony and this guy, Andrew, what's his name? Fucking Andy Kaufman. Fuck, I keep forgetting. Were best friends. So sometimes his best friend would play the character. Sometimes most of the time it would be him. So this is what happened in this story. I don't know. I'm sure you can Google this. But after he died, he died of cancer, unfortunately, which he predicted. He predicted in a sketch. Anyway, let me start from the top. Let's watch this first.
And on this show tonight is a very special guest. He is sort of like a protege. He has opened for me in several concerts that I've done all over the country, and I consider him a very special guest because he's my protege. That's it. And his name is Tony Clifton.
How you doing? All right. Nice to see everybody out here. Everybody feeling good? All right. I just came back from the east. Let me tell you something. It was so cold there.
How cold was it?
Oh, we asked you. I didn't ask you. Can we start this again? I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you. Come on up here. Why don't you come up here? I didn't ask you a question. If I ask you a question, you answer.
Everybody thinks it's planned. Most of them were, but the execution was always so nice. And the whole point of the Tony Clifton character is to get thrown out of the place. Whether it's the studio, whether it's a restaurant, whatever it is, the whole point of this guy was to get booed and get thrown off stage. That's the whole point.
All right, for you too. You don't tell me. Anyway, it was very cold out of back east. I thought of something funny. All buildings, they had to have heaters. So they make it hot. People go in the buildings, they cool, they get warm because they're cold on the street. I thought of something funny. What if they put air conditioning in the building instead? That'll be colder. Hey. All right, thank you.
That's one of his. It's different. I know it's not funny. That's the whole point. He's not supposed to be funny. He's supposed to be awkward and angry. He's supposed to get these weird emotions out of him. And the show was for him. Anyway, and even here, when he's wearing this neck brace, bro, this is not a neck brace.
Is that enough? I hope you're enjoying yourself as much as I am.
Bro, this is a fake ass neck brace. Anyway, he's a real life troll. So where was I going with Tony? So anyway, him and his friend in him, his friend and him and his friend. Bob's mother used to have this character called Tony Clifton, and basically at the end of the book, so they used to write shows. They wrote his special, and together, and then they wanted Tony Clifton, this character, the character, to have its own movie, more script, own whatever, its own thing. And they put that project, on the on the sideburn, just put the project away. But they had written the whole script and everything. And then his friend, as at around the time he's passing away, goes through his old diaries and stuff, and he goes through the books he wrote, and in the books he says that Tony Clifton actually wrote the way Tony Clifton was supposed to die was lung cancer, and he was going to fake his death, which is exactly what happened to him. He passed away of lung cancer. Now, he was such a troll that I think for at least a year, people did not believe he died. Because even under the whole script for Tony Clifton he wrote, he would die and come back after 10 years. It's been longer than 10 years. And he did not come back. But this is what happened. So after he died, he passed away from lung cancer. Before he died, he was only 35 actually. He went quite a lot of places to get his shit improved. He was a troll of life. He was an enjoyer of life. And then when the reality that life might leave him, so he started looking for solutions, because he didn't want to die. He had so much in him that he wanted to give. So they did Western medication. They went to Philippines. They got those guys who remove freaking what are they called? Those fake doctors that put their hand on your belly and suddenly they start removing like bad tissue and stiff stuff. They went to one of these guys. It didn't help. He came back. He passed away then. So a year later, on the day he passed away, there's an advertisement on a magazine that Tony Clifton is coming back, doing a one-man show. Back then nobody knew that Tony Clifton was played by two guys. Everybody knew that Tony Clifton is Andy Kaufman. Nobody knew it's two people. Even in this video, this is cut specifically, the one we just saw, for TV. On live, it's different, is what I think. But anyway, most people thought, or I would say most people did not even know that Tony Clifton is two people. To them, it's just one person. So a year later, after his death, you hear, oh, his character is coming back, not Andy Kaufman. So it was weird. Even then, him and his friend kind of trolled them. So a year later, the show happens. 8 comedians come in. They do their sets. Everybody, people don't care. They want to watch Andy. They watch Tony. Then suddenly a screen is brought down and they start projecting a Tony Clifton song. And the audience is like, oh, so they're not bringing him in person. They're just going to play his old videos and stuff. Now as they get bored, they're about to leave, Tony Clifton does a thing. The screen goes up. He gets introduced and he starts singing the same song that was in the video. And it blows up. Everybody's so happy. Blah, 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 blah. People think he's back. But in reality, people, it was just appreciation is what people showed him. But the thing about this guy, me, honestly, I can't tell. I think he's dead now for sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but his friends saw his body, and it's hard to say that he faked that one. But because he also got ill. The thing about him, he would really give to his character, honestly. So it's hard to say, because he did really want to live the normal life also, but I don't know. So it's interesting. I learned quite a lot about people who really gave more than 100% to their art. This guy was all about the bit. Everything else kind of came secondary, I would say, but the bit, as long as it's funny to him, the audience was the artist to him accordingly. He was the director. So whatever made him happy, he would do it for his own laugh. He got very popular, very rich, banged a lot of women, never married anybody. But yeah, interesting fellow. Jim Carrey played him in a movie. So that Tony Clifton show, this is very geek. This is information, if you're not in comedy, who gives a fuck? But this is information I have that I need to vomit out. But to me, what was interesting is that Tony Clifton show, the money that was gotten was all was donated to the American Institute for Cancer Research. So that became like the first ever comic relief show. And comic relief is a big, for stand-up comedians, a big show. All the, it's like a red nose, everybody, has a red nose thing, and everybody, great comedians come and do shows, and the money is donated. So it's basically a relief, for comedy for relief. And it turns out it's because of Andy Kaufman that started. So a little bit of comedy history I learned today. And yeah, man, very interesting thoughts here, especially because it's written by his best friend who they did stuff together. They went on the road together, everything together. And there's this second last chapter, maybe like 2 or 3 pages, where they talk about being next to somebody who's dying. There's this, I don't know, like I'm tired also, like they become rude. He became ruder. It was difficult to be with him on his last moments, and the guilt feeling like, fuck this guy, but I love him, but why is it so difficult? So the best friend and his partner at that point really had these emotions. They really worked them out. And it's interesting to read about that even such emotions can happen when your best friend is dying. Like, imagine your best friend is dying, you're here to support him, he's being a dick, but he has no other option because, his cancer, his pain or something. So you have to take on all that, and he's not dead yet, but it's a long process. Everybody has a limit after which somebody's being rude to you, all the time, and you're like, bro, why the fuck am I even taking this shit, But it was interesting. I never knew people could feel guilty for trying to help you when you put them in such a position. So it makes sense. I mean, I understand both sides. I can't hate the friend because, it's a difficult place to be, and I can't hate him because, he has cancer. He's paining everywhere. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. If you're into comedy, it's a very interesting read. Or you could just watch the Jim Carrey movie, Man on the Moon. What is it? Am I sharing my screen, Amma? Oh yeah, thank God. Oh yeah, look. I think it's listening to us. Look.
So, Jim,
Yes.
how would you start this movie?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim Carrey, and how are you this evening?
So Jim Carrey was like not a big thing when he was there, though. But Jim Carrey and his best friend are cool friends right now, like very tight friends, according to the book. So I'm not sure. And even in the book, it's written by the biggest trolls of that century, of that decade, whatever it is. It's hard to know what part of it is true or not, but Jim Carrey does have a letter here at the end, but you have to read it in a mirror. Isn't that cool? Check, you have to read it in a mirror. This is his letter in the book to him. So very interesting. He also used to wrestle. He was a big wrestling fan, like American pro wrestling, like in Stone Cold Steve Austin, or those people, Hulk Hogan, The Rock. But he used to be a fan of that, and he used to only wrestle women, which was his kink. According to the book, he used to get hard-ons and bang women after, because he only used to wrestle women. And he even got professional wrestlers, and he defeated them. So it's a very interesting life about this guy. Andy Kaufman, yeah. Anyway, incredible man, this guy. I still love his bit. Elvis bit is pretty funny. Yeah, man. I guess with that we can, journal. Oh yeah, I haven't even journaled other than the book. So I read the book. And I watched, Bangladesh get destroyed by New Zealand, which means India and New Zealand make it to the semi-finals of the Champions Trophy. I know this is huge news to all of you. You guys are big cricket fans, I'm sure, 100%. But that's it, man. That's so I watched that, and this book I was actually quite behind. So most of the time I spent was finishing this book, so I can finally return it to my friend. It feels nice. It's actually a responsibility, bro. Milk and cookies. So let me tell you the story about milk and cookies. We have done journaling. Let me just do milk and cookies, and then we move on to joke writing. Okay, let's read. Oh, you guys are commenting. What's up? Unitedly United. Amandeep, what's nothing much, man. Just glad you guys are joining the stream. It's very nice to see you again. Unitedly United. Imran, is your way of telling us that Amandeep is just a character you're playing. I always knew Billy Baba was your true identity. Fuck, how long has it been I've uploaded a Billy Baba video? Billy Baba. You know, we're gonna go back on it. I think I'm going to sit down one day and just, which should be any day. I have so much time sometimes. You know what? Today we are going to work on as I said yesterday, today we were going to work on the jokes for the Flying Sick tour. You know, yesterday we wrote them. Today we can, you know, clean up a few things here and there. And yeah, okay. But Billy Baba is way more confident. I wish I was Billy Baba. Oh no, my camera is glitching. It seems okay over here. Okay. I wish I was Billy Baba. Billy Baba is such a cool guy. He's so philosophical. You know, he can look at all the bad things in your life and give you, you know, philosophy. You know, whether heaven exists or does not exist, it doesn't matter. What matters is that everybody is going to die. So whether you die tomorrow or you die today, there is no difference. So make the earth lighter and kill yourself today. Perfect. I have a joke already. I'm going to use that one. Jokes. You guys should not see my freaking search. This is pretty bad. Oh, here it is. Okay, we can just write it here. Whether, okay, let's just do voice typing. Control Shift T. No, that's not. I told you you're not supposed to see my tabs. Did you see my? Yeah, you saw. Oh no, you didn't. Thank God. You guys would have seen things that are not cool. Okay, how do you do? Okay, tools. Control Shift S, not T. Okay. Whether you die today or you die tomorrow. Okay. Whether heaven exists or hell exists or they don't exist, it does not matter. What matters, or what is the truth, is that we will all one day die. So the bigger question is, will you die now, or will you die tomorrow or next year or wherever? So do the world a favor and make it lighter for tomorrow. Kill yourself today. I didn't hear this word. Huh? Interesting. Today. Yeah, that was a funny comment. I appreciate this, bro. Imran, good job. Bringing back Billy Baba. We have a script. I think tomorrow I might even shoot one sketch, you know. Dope. Sometimes, honestly, Andy Kaufman is the reason. One of the reasons that I used to. Okay, I have this joke. It's a whole. It can be 20. It can be half. This joke. The idea is, the bit is that most 99% of the audiences that come here do not speak Punjabi. They might be Indian, sure, but they do not. Punjabis don't come to my shows. So most of the times when I go to a show where the audience is all non-Punjabi and they're being rowdy and they are not paying, it's an open mic, they're not here for the open mic, you know, and they're shitting on comedians and stuff. So I'm like, fuck you guys don't deserve a show. So what I do, I get on stage, and for no matter how long maybe it's a 5-minute, 10-minute set, whatever it is, I'm doing it in Punjabi. And the first time I did it, it was so scary. Like, what the? I'm bombing. Like, that is a bomb on purpose, you know. People are definitely not relating. But the first time I did it, I cracked the code. The code is to do the joke with full authenticity. Like, you're actually doing the joke rather than just saying the words. You're actually performing, basically. And I did that. And I'm not lying. I would say 70% of the time, it fucking kills. The idea that I'm just speaking in Punjab, people don't understand, but they are trying to understand and try to make what I'm saying, because I do throw in a little bit of English words in between, you know. and people try to grasp. And to me, that is just fun, because just seeing people trying to understand, they get the joke. It breaks the monotony of comedian comes in, nobody's listening, he bombs, he goes away. Comes in, for them to listen. If they're not listening anyway, why should I worry? If I'm speaking Punjabi or English, why should they worry? They're not going to understand anyway, right? Maybe I fucking go Punjabi, and then suddenly they're paying attention. Then they want to know what the comedian is saying, because they don't understand. You know what I mean? So I would say he's one of the one of the reasons I feel confident in trying such weird things, like just jokes that are funny to me. Like fuck it. I read the book later, but I learned about him in my early days as a comedian, which is like yesterday. Anyway, but yeah, I hope that I can be as great as Billy Baba. Bazaar, good to see you after long, man. What's up, man? How are you, man? Keith Nyale, what's up, Keith? How are you, Keith? Keith is what Mike Tyson wants to do to his wife before he fucks her. Keith, get it, Keith? I want to Keith. Okay, that's a bad joke. Joshua, don't forget to send that email, brother. Which email? Please remind me, Joshua. Which email? That email, brother. Which email? Am I missing, bro? Please remind me, Joshua. I'm scared. Especially you put it in parentheses. You put it in brackets. Now I'm worried, because it seems serious. Showmax. Oh, that one was sent. I sent that email long ago. As a matter of fact, let me just confirm. But no one gets back, so I'm not sure. Maybe they don't want it. Yeah, I sent it. Because I sent it on auto sent. Yeah, it was sent. Let me just check my inbox. Yep, sent it on Feb 19th. So let's see, bitch. But I don't think anything is gonna happen. Fuck it, bro. Who cares? It's gonna go on YouTube anyway. Keith, you should do a Billy Baba sketch for very Kenyan sketch show. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. But I think when the opportunity is right, why not? Why not? Because the episodes are kind of themed. So if the theme is anything religious or advice, if the theme is advice, bro, Billy Baba in Ndani, because I'm in the writing team, so I can push that idea. But I think the current session, the current theme is sports. I want to write a sketch, but I don't think anybody would get it. It's commentary on a comedian doing stand-up. Like the comedian, he's on stage, he's doing stand-up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what a lovely set night we have today. On stage is actually Kinuthia. Can you give me some stats about Kinuthia, man? Oh yeah, so he just started comedy. He's an open micer. His callback is very weak, but what he does very well is these impressions. You could compare. Then you just give commentary. Oh no, did he just pull a callback? I think he pulled a callback. Very nerdy. And the punchline is, anyway, our next comedian, a woman, and then they just walk away. So that's the end of our show. See you next. It's misogynistic. I know it's a hacky joke. Oh, women in but I know it's funny visually. You know what I mean? But yeah, so far that's the idea I want to have for a sports sketch, or just commentary for things that are not supposed to have commentary. Basically that. But I would like to do one for stand up. Sounds funny to me, at least. Show us the search history. No, I'm not showing you that, bro. Okay, I can tell you about it, but I can't show you. I can't show you the search. Big booty black queens. We saw it. No, it's not. But oh my god, you're very close. But it's not big booty black queens. Big booty and black in the same sentence seems a bit monotonous, repetitive, don't you think? That's not a bad joke. Okay. Okay, this is the search. I was, those Reddit reads. People ask questions. What is the biggest thing you ever done to your mother? Then somebody asks, I bought her a queen cake. The butter was the size of a birthday cake. Something stupid like that. I was watching one. What is somebody was asked, what is something, the question was, what is something you've done uh, that is good, but if the person finds out, they will be disappointed. So this guy say, my friend, yeah, my best friend had a wife, fiance actually, not a wife, and turns out she was cheating on him. So my friend was depressed for like a year. So this is what I did. I couldn't see my friend like this. So this is what I did. I called a high-end escort. I told her everything about my friend. This is what he likes. These are his jokes. This is laugh here, don't laugh there. This is what he loves. Just giving information about himself, about his best friend to the escort. And then told the escort, Abu, meet us. My friend and I will be here. Just come, talk to us, whatever. And then, the escort comes, hi, whoa, bro, you like a Spider-Man fan? Me too, boys, he connects with the escort. He doesn't know she's an escort, He said, would you mind coming to my place? Sure, bro, my wife just cheated on me a year ago. Of course I'll come. Then they go and they bang, and then the phone friend tells him, I feel so happy. I don't know why. I feel like I deserve to be loved again, and blah 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 blah. And that's it. I'm like, fuck. You tell me they're high-end escorts. So I googled just to know like what are the prices, right? Like I want to know what the prices are. So I googled high-end escorts, and then I realized high-end escorts are not on Google. High-end escorts only, I guess, at least in Nairobi, you gotta know people. You gotta be in those industries. You gotta be a businessman who has people who do stuff for them. And hey, by the way, I'm looking for high-end. Then you get connected. There's no online business for high-end escorts. So then I closed the tab, and then I realized, it's in my history before I went on the YouTube. So that's my story. Okay, now if you see other tabs, that's your problem. Now you think what you want to think, because I've already told the truth and nothing but the truth. Oh yeah, also Jamie Carragher, that's actually the thumbnail. This guy, people are getting angry at him, but I do understand what he's trying to say. Basically, if you're not a football fan, sorry, but if you are, I'm sure you'll disagree or agree with me. But Mo Salah is performing awesomely, third highest Liverpool scorer, and continuing. Let's not forget. So the discussion of the Ballon d'Or came up, and they say, Jamie Carragher said, Mo Salah is great and all, but I don't think he's gonna get it because he hasn't won a major tournament with his country. Like Africa Cup of Nations. Basically, what he's trying to say is like Africa Cup of Nations is not really a major tournament because it's not in Europe or South America. So who gives a fuck? And to his point, I don't think he was being racist. That's what I think. I haven't seen the video, but I've read the articles and stuff. I mean, I've seen the video, but I was too bored. I didn't pay attention and I forgot the video. But what I got from it, or what I think I got from it, is this guy is just saying it's not up to Jamie is a Liverpool fan, right? He wants a Liverpool person to win the Ballon d'Or, is what I would think, because he doesn't play anymore. So why would he be hating on another Liverpool guy? As a matter of fact, more better for the team he plays for. He just said he thinks he wouldn't win because Egypt doesn't play any major. He can't win any major tournaments with Egypt. And people are like, oh, but Africa Cup of Nations is blah blah blah. But that's not what he's saying. That's not what I thought he was saying. What I think he was saying is like, it's not Mohamed Salah's fault that's how the Ballon d'Or committee, which is French by the way, views. You think they give a fuck about Egypt, bro? They don't give a fuck. It's just a weird award. I think FIFA awards mean much better. Ballon d'Or is just French. There's definitely biases. They only look at if you play for Europe or not. Before I move on, let's Google people who have won the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or. That's nice. Ballon d'Or. Today I learned a new word. Coupe de Grace. Coupe de Grace. in English, but coup de grace in coup de grace, I guess, in French. Okay, Footballer of the Year. Most wins 8. Nominations 18. God damn. Rodri. You see French. Okay, anyway. I want to see what country people. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's see if you see any African flags over here. What flag is this? Wales? Shut the fuck up, bro. Look. English, Spanish, French. Spanish, English, French. German. Oh, German. Oh, nice. Okay, look. It's the same, bro. It's the same. It's Europeans. I'm not seeing any Chinese. No, that's Poland. I thought it was the China flag. Sorry. Mexico. No, that's that's Portugal. I am an idiot. But I can't see any African flags, to be honest. I don't see any green. That's how you know the flag is African if there's green in it. Okay, this is Italy is basically green, you know. George Weah. The only African recipient was the first non-European to win the award. Bro, an African won before South American. God damn. Okay, let's see. George Weah. Which country was he from? Liberia? What country is this? Yugoslavia. Damn, we're going back. This is the fucking 1990. Who won in when I was born? Some Hungarian guy? Okay. Oh, Barcelona. I should have been a Barcelona fan, but I'm not. Okay, Ronaldo's nominated. Ronaldo won. What is this number? The first time he won it? Okay, because I guess he won it a couple of times then. Okay, so Zinedine. Great. Awesome. Okay, that one I see it. Okay, Ronaldo second. Okay, bro. Ukrainian, bro. I don't see any other interesting flags. Messi. Okay, when did that guy win from that country that we were just talking about? Sadio Mane. Look, Senegal has a nomination. Finally, 2022 nomination. Okay, but it said he's the first non-European. What is it? George Well. Is it control? George. Okay, let's find him in the list. Winner 1995. Liberia. Okay, shit. Where is it? I want to see that shit. George Weah. Damn. Liberia. What team did he play for? 25th president of Liberia. What? This guy won the Ballon d'Or and then he became the president. Fucking A, bro. Okay, what did he do in football career? Okay, 1995. Began playing with young Cyber Claret. Okay. 1996, 1995. Where's abilities? One was Cameroon national team. Okay, manager. For Monaco, so he played for the French. Transfer fee. European Cup winner. Okay, so this is when he played for Europe. Paris Saint-Germain. So he played for PSG. Coup de France. Division 1. Okay, 94. Okay. So this is where he got all this 1995. He also became top scorer of the Champions League with 7 goals after reaching semi-finals with the club. One of which was again in the groups. The semi-finals of the UEFA. So he was just individually nice. African Football of the Year. So this guy is dope. Maybe he deserves to be president. But you see what I'm trying to say is that if you look at the numbers, Africans ain't got that advantage that French, Spanish, I guess Brazilian, more like European people have. So, you know, I don't think he said anything wrong. I think he just stated the facts. People are just saying, "Oh, AFCON, bro, AFCON is awesome." I think AFCON is the most exciting tournament in football for a while. You know why? Because it doesn't have the fucking boring Man City type of play. Oh, we play from the back type of shit. Fuck that, bro. It has honestly, I get it. I get it. Oh, you can score more goals, blah 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 blah. But is it fun to watch? As a new person to football, maybe I kind of get it. To me, I can still enjoy it because I'm trying to understand. Like, oh, the reason they can't pass because it takes time for the ball to reach there, and they're trying to open the crowd. You're trying to open the space so they can go back in. You as you watch it longer, you understand this. But if you're trying to get into football as a new person, don't watch. I wouldn't recommend Premier League. Maybe I would, but maybe not Man City. Okay, maybe now I would recommend Man City games because they get scored, they get fucking gold all the time. But there was a time where it became so boring. Like Tiki Taka is fun. I can watch Tiki Taka. Oh, pass, 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 move forward, pass, pass, pass. Oh, perfect. That's hard. It's cool. But Africa Cup of Nations, motherfuckers are playing that shit, bro. Yeah, fuck that formation, bro. I'm gonna fucking bicycle kick this ball from my half end to your D, bro. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Just concede a goal, bitch. So that's my opinion. I just think the Ballon d'Or committee doesn't look at the African Cup of Nations and the other, cool. I don't even know what the fuck Rodri did. Did his team even win the World Cup? Bro, they just won the European Cup. Who gives a fuck, bro? Oh, we played for Man City, and then now, who gives a fuck, bro? He wasn't even highest scorer. Vinicius should get it, is what I think. Mbappe should get so many. I love Mbappe. Mbappe is a good replacement for me, at least, for people who fell in love with football or got interested in football due to Thierry Henry. I think Mbappe is a good one in that instant. Because if you watch Real Madrid games, they're interesting to watch. They don't have that fucking play from the back and pass and go. It works, I guess. But is it exciting to watch? Not to me. My wife. But that guy's getting a divorce. The guy, Sacha Baron Cohen. The guy who said, my wife is getting a divorce from his wife. I feel so bad for him. But apparently some sexual harassment shit, so yikes. That's saying Africans can't win the Ballon d'Or unless they win the World Cup. Unfortunately, this is what I'm telling you. These cups mean nothing, bro. Africa can start its own cups. Why should the French magazine? By the way, Michelin is a magazine, is a Michelin star restaurant. Michelin is a tires company. What the fuck do they know about food? It's all marketing. Michelin star restaurants doesn't mean the food is amazing. It's just this fucking self-pompousness that I think they have given each other. Oh, I need to be Michelin, blah blah blah. Just serve good food. Fuck these awards. Same way, I don't think the Ballon d'Or should be such a huge thing. Who votes for it? The fans? If the fans voted, Cristiano would never lose. Okay, I think his fans are so many. He would never lose if it was up to the fans. But the committee needs to be at least every continent should have a representative, that type of shit. But if it's not Mo Salah, who is it gonna be? Who has performed as well, at least in the Premier League, right? As good as Mo Salah. And in the end, I think this year at the end we have Africa Cup of Nations, so he can still win the world. The World Cup. I mean the cup with Egypt. But Egypt is the most successful Africa Cup of Nations. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that fuck the French, bro. That's the French, bro. Which country? Okay, let's do a poll. Just you and us. Which country do you think, from Africa at least, will be the first to win the World Cup? It might be now, it might be 50 years, 100 years, but there'll definitely be one from Africa that will win the World Cup. If you're going with Asia, I don't think Asia has won a World Cup. Yeah, Asia has not won a World Cup. Okay, let's just Google this. Today is a very interesting Googleable show. Might not even write jokes. Fuck it. Jokes are already there. Countries that have won World Cup. FIFA World Cup, of course. Which is the World Cup do people talk? Cricket World Cup. Brazil has 5. God damn. Okay, blah 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 blah. Give me the list. Give me the table, bro. Oh, here it is. So Asia has. Russia is Asia. So Asia has already won one. right? Bro, where the fuck are the here? Final. Okay, here is it. We're looking for this side. Champion. Okay, number one is Uruguay. Italy. Okay, Russia. Let's see Russia. Any country from nope. No country from Asia has ever won. So South America and Europe only. Yep. What the fuck was this in light green, bro? What the fuck was this? Planned. Times. Okay, this is hosting. Oh, so I didn't even notice South Africa was fucking. But look, fucking South America, Europe, South America, Europe, South America. England won. Damn. South America, Europe, 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 Europe, South America. Okay, Europe has had a strong 2016 to 2022, but now I think it's going to be France. I have a feeling it's going to be France here, but who knows? I think Morocco was the closest, yeah. Semi-finals, third place playoffs. No, they were the fourth. Not bad, eh? Morocco is, I guess, it's played the best. Morocco is the best. Turkey is African. Turkey actually came third. So maybe Turkey could be the team that takes the cup for Africa. Turkey maybe, or I think okay, maybe not Egypt. Okay, Egypt has a couple of players. Turkey, Egypt, Cameroon, Senegal. I think those countries, those ones that have a very strong football culture. Most, I think the ones who've won most of the Cup nations, Africa Cup nations, are the ones that might bring it for Africa. I know. If it's Asia, I might go with the Koreans or the which there's some Arab nations here. Asia here. Maybe it might come from this region. This region, China could be a good one. China is really heavily investing in. Okay, here Middle East. Okay, maybe this area. The Koreas and where the Koreas. I don't know where the fuck. There's supposed to be somewhere here. I guess I don't know. I'd say they're going to be the Koreas or the Middle East. I don't think it's going to come from here. Like but this is the cricket nation. This is the Bangladesh, the Bangladesh, the Pakistan, the Kazakhstan. These ones over here. These ones are not going to do much. But it's this area over here maybe. The Arab nations are okay, I guess, but China is really heavily investing, so I think it's going to be China. I'm going to put my money on China. I might lose, but I'm going to put it on China. Australia, let's not even talk about it. Who gives a fuck, bro? Africa, I think it's going to be these nations again. There's fucking these ones or these ones, the top ones, the ones that are closest to Europe, I guess. The ones that are closest to Europe will be the ones. India, I don't think, but they could if they wanted to, but I don't think they want to, as far as I see. But yeah, what are you guys saying? That's saying after. Oh yeah, I already read that. But anyway, guys, fuck, we have 12 minutes. Let's just do the jokes. Let's just work on the jokes. 12 minutes, not bad. As a matter of fact, let me just share this. I'm trying to think, which one should I delete? The ones I really want to keep. Okay, let's do the ones I really want to keep. The ones that I'll not remove at all. Put them in dark. Yes. Women cause corruption. I gotta put it in that dark. Okay, I'm gonna put this at the end. So yeah, I might need to know this one has. Jim hand, these ones I gotta do. Russet potato, Kenyan pono. Okay, these ones very important. I do these ones. Okay, I'm into feed. DNA is important. Fertilizer, turban, Africans are predator. These ones are for sure. I gotta do. Google Maps, not sure. Reincarnation, baby plates. They got child porn, Ascaris. These ones go together. So these ones I might not do. Google Maps. because it's a 1 minute joke. I'm not really eager. And feet, I'm into feet. Who gives a fuck? It's not that funny. Diarrhea, USI. I don't want to tell that story. SGR, I've already uploaded it. Bomb blast, small joke. Abduction police. This one I'm going to upload it soon. This one it's I'm not going to keep it in the issue. Disabled people and churches, okay. No sure. Amandeep, I don't want to do it. Nuclear power, I really want to do this one, but it's still work in progress. Maybe let's not do that dark. We'll do this one. Japan casualties, that's okay. I would like to do this one. That's not bad at all. So how many are these? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 plus 8 is 34, 38, 43, 46, 49 plus 5. That's about 5. Perfect. We don't even need to. We can. As a matter of fact. Control. Okay, let's just Control X. As a matter of fact, we just paste them in their own list, the ones that I really don't want to do, so I can focus on the ones that I really want to do, because this is half an hour now. This is perfect. I mean, this is probably an hour, more than an hour for sure. So these are the ones we're going to keep. Okay, this one is kind of complete. I'll do complete. No, let's not do this. Women, that one's still. This one's kind of complete. Advertisements, gym, kind of complete, I guess. This one is complete as fuck. This one I've been doing it for a while. Russet potato, complete. Kenyan pono, complete. DNA, this one, the ending is a bit. I'm finding hard finding the ending, the punchline. The idea is DNA test. I'm going through a lot in life, basically. So I'm looking for strength. People look at their family. People look at the religion. People look at for strength. People go many places. I went to family. As a matter of fact, I went to my ancestors. I did a DNA test, to see who are my ancestors. I can find strength from knowing who my ancestors are. Maybe I'm related to Genghis Khan. And if Genghis Khan can fucking take over the world, I can take care of. I have his blood in me. I can do half the things he did. Maybe even 1%. So I have some strength. I did my DNA test. Result: I'm Indian. That's so sad. Make jokes on that. And the ending is basically people who are supposed to be worried. I tell my friend I did a DNA test. My friend's like, "Why did you do that? They can clone you, and they can replace you." I'm like, "Bruh, me, I'm not smart. Only people whose DNA is worth something should be worried. Their DNA is going to be, stolen, and they'll be cloned, they'll be replaced. People like Eliud Kipchoge, business people like Jeff Bezos, work in progress. Because Japan and nuclear have to go together. It's like one joke leads to the other. So I have how much? I have 5, 8, 10, 13, 17 plus 8, that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. I have 41 minutes already. That's kind of complete. Okay, but okay, not bad. If I just take this set list and I think I can do an hour. Perfect. We have an hour ready, guys. We do have an hour ready, guys. Yes. We're okay. My ending is gonna be Kenyan porn for sure. I need a. Okay, I know my opener. My opener is gonna be gym. Okay. That's gym. Anything to do with relationships can go with gym. Gym, hand job, women, hand job, russet potato. Perfect. These ones kind of go together. I'll rearrange each individually later, but I know these 3 go together. Catch a predator, reincarnation. Yeah, reincarnation. Big place. Perfect. This is all about children. Uh-huh. Reincarnation should be the last one though. Because from reset period is about my parents, so I can clearly go to babies. It makes sense. Reincarnation. What comes after reincarnation? That's religion. Oh yeah, turban. You see, you just put them together. Reincarnation. Come here, put turban. Turban. Pono is the last. I just have to. Okay. After turban, I wear a turban. Blah, blah, blah. Turban could also come right above here, because these are like non-connected. I'm looking for strength. This one can come. Okay, wait. This one can come. I'm looking for strength. Yeah, women cause yeah, here. Perfect. Fertilizer, advertisement. These are like non-connected now. Africans are racist. And which one was that? DNA have to go together. Hey, what the fuck? Wait, whoa. So Africans are racist has to come after DNA. Africans are racist has to come before DNA. I think I can come there, because there's a part of this line that really it needs this. Africans are racist to each other. They hate other Africans. You guys are laughing at Oscar Sudi. You think he's not an engineer because he's a black man. But that's the connection there. Okay, let's just put a gap here so we can know. Okay, to catch a predator can come after or before advertisement. It really doesn't matter about these two. I wear a turban. Turban. Askaris. How can Askari and turban? Honestly, turban should be next to Kenyan Pono. So these ones have to find a place over here. I need a better opener. Gym is not bad. Women cause corruption, hand job. Okay, this one definitely comes. Actually, thing is, it's not hard to connect. How about we? Okay, it is the wrong button. Okay, here we come. Control X, Control V. Okay. Perfect, because I know Kenyan Pono and turban go together. Reciprocated DNA and reciprocal. Okay. Africans are racist has to come there. The thing now that there's so much space, Africans are racist can come a bit earlier. It's a difficult one. From gym, I talk about my gym to Africans are racist. I'll have to figure out I need a different bit in between here. Fertilizer is not a bad one. Fertilizer, Africans are racist, advertisement, catch predator. Japan. Okay. Japan can come here. Nuclear, yes, Japan and nuclear. Women cause corruption. Hand job, yes. DNA, yes, makes sense. Russet potato. Russet baby plates. Child. Okay, this is set. I think we have it. We actually have a set list that kind of follows each other. It has a pattern. Gym is basic introduction. I could even start with Amandeep there. Put Amandeep there. Gym, fertilizer. Africa is a racist. This is the first big one. So it really needs to hit home. This is the first. I mean, they're all big ones, but this is the first linky dinky one. We have a set. Now I have to just work on the endings for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Once we have that, I have a show I can tour with. Hmm. Kenyan Pono is a good closer. My closers are always Pono. Reincarnation, turban religion. Do you have any religious jokes? No, no, I did all of them in doggies. Yeah, russet potato. Yeah, it can come over there. No problem. Hand job. Not bad. That one's okay. Hand job and women makes sense. Nuclear power. But from nuclear to women is where I'll have to find a nice. Oh yeah, Kenya can't have nuclear power because we're a corrupt country, and I believe Kenya is corrupt because, bum, connection made. Perfect. Japan, Japan could have Kashmir, but they would be more pedophile. So, okay, perfect. Advertisement. Okay, perfect. We have a show, guys. Huh. That's not bad at all, actually. I'm kind of impressed. If I just sat down, this is another show. Okay, how many is this? 15 minutes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is 16 minutes. This is 16 minutes. God damn, son. This is not bad at all. And I'm writing every day, so this is definitely gonna grow. Fertilizer women cause corruption. You see, these jokes have been here for a long time. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna call it a night. I'm pretty tired. We did what we were supposed to do. We made jokes. Fucking banjo. We're back at it, team. I guess we can call it a night, guys. See you Sunday. Yeah, because tomorrow is a show. Maybe tomorrow, because there's only one show. I might come back early. We might do a show tomorrow. We have a show tomorrow, Wednesday. Nope. Thursday. Nope. Friday. Nope. Saturday. Nope. So tomorrow or Sunday. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning into another awesome episode of Going Deep with Amandeep. See you when I see you, baby. Leaving parting words. Go kiss your Ascari. Cause your maid has not come and he's feeling lonely. Bye bye. Vande Mataram.